Okay, it's Thanksgiving weekend, which means we made it past Thanksgiving. We did dinner with family. We had all of the things, and it's time to officially put away these decorations and pull out the Christmas decorations. I'm so pumped. Love me some Christmas. But in the meantime, we're gonna be making some Membrillo today. Membrillo, I had never heard of it, but of course, I had also never heard of quince, which is the fruit that it's made out of, before I moved to the Pacific Northwest. But around here we have quince trees, and they're kind of like the unholy cross between an apple and a potato, aren't they? Oh, look at them, look at them. They're kind of fuzzy. That's weird, but they're good if you cook them. I understand that technically they can be eaten raw in small quantities, but I wouldn't recommend it. I don't think they're that good until you cook them. They're good cooked. So today we're making Membrillo, which is a way to use a delightfully large quantity of quince off of a neighbor's tree. We have 10 beautiful quince today and 2 sort of ugly ones, but if we cut them in half, I think about half of them is still pretty good to use. And we're gonna make a delicious batch of Membrillo. What is Membrillo, you may ask? It's quince paste. It's this cooked down sugary amazingness that you can slice a piece off of and eat like with a cheese board. So yummy, you guys are gonna love it. Okay, so first up, we're gonna wash them, peel them, and core them. Now, straight off the tree, the quince have this kind of fuzzy on them. So we're gonna wash them real good. So nice and smooth now. Once you start peeling them, you can smell them. Oh my gosh, they smell so good. It's kind of a florally scent. Really pleasant. So we chopped up this first quince and weighed it, coming in at 5.26 ounces for the chopped quince. That's just one of them. I decided to go ahead and weigh the first one after I had chopped it so that I would get an idea of about how many we were gonna need, because all of them that I have are about the same size here. So I'm going for 2¼ pounds chopped. And if the first one was, if one is about 5 ounces, then I have about 50 ounces, and a pound is 16 ounces, so I have over 3 pounds for the quince. Okay, cool. So I got plenty. And this is going into some water with a little bit of lemon juice in it because they want to brown real quickly, and we're hoping that that doesn't happen. So when I started chopping and peeling the quince this morning, the quince were like, "Hey Foxy, if you put us in lemon water, we won't turn brown." And my friends, if this is what not turning brown looks like, I am really glad I did that lemon water. Oh yeah. It's still safe, of course. It's just not as pretty. Nah, that's fine. It's gonna turn bright pink anyway. Do-do-do. So we're gonna have a little bit of a moment of truth here where we check my math, because my estimation was based on about 5 ounces for one quince. I'm going for 2¼ pounds, which is 36 ounces of quince altogether, post coring, peeling, and chopping. So I was thinking 36, 5 ounces, 7¼ quince, but they're actually 5.2 ounces. So I'm thinking 8's gonna be more than enough. You ready to find out? All right, we're going for 36 ounces. What's it gonna be? Measuring all the quince. Oh no, only 29. That's okay. So we need maybe one more big one or a couple of little ones. And smash cut to weighing again after cutting all of the quince we have. Going for 36. Is it gonna be 30? It's not all gonna fit in the bowl. Okay, I got it. Most excellent. Totally didn't spill any on the counter and have to pick it up again. 35 ounces, close enough. All right, so what we discovered here is that the first quince that I chopped came out to a little over 5 ounces, but that did not actually represent the average size of a neighborhood tree quince. They actually averaged about 3½ ounces a piece, because that's 10 there. You're gonna be Membrillo. Looking good. Everything going into the pot. We got that 35 ounces of quince, a cup of water, and it's gonna be 3½ cups of sugar. Wow, that's a lot of sugar. 3½ cups. Gonna be worth it in the end, though. It's gonna be delicious. All right, we got everything in the pot, and now we're gonna let it simmer for an hour. An hour? hour. Oh no. All right, I'm gonna have to crack out my Kindle and read a book. Maybe we are eating the earth. That could be a good one. Hey, they're unbrowning themselves. That's nice. Okay, so the recipe at this point, it's been an hour. We've been simmering. By the way, I turned the heat down to low. I was like very unsure about that because the recipe was like, put it on medium and then simmer. And I'm like, you know, I'm no chef, but I'm like, I think simmer means you put it on low. And so I Googled, I was like, I'm making Membrillo. And Google was like, calm down, just, you know, put it on low and move on with your life. So it's been simmering on low for an hour. And now the recipe's got this cool thing in it where we're gonna drip liquid on a cold plate and push it around and see if it wrinkles. So I've had some plates sitting in the freezer this whole time, so we'd have a nice cold plate to work with. And we're gonna do our little drippy, dribbly, pushy, wrinkly thing now. Oh, it's gonna be awesome, you'll see. All right, woo, cold plate. All right, so we got some liquid on the plate. It's kind of dripping. We're gonna let it sit there for a minute and then we're gonna push it to see if it wrinkles. Oh, I'm gonna have an apple ring while I'm waiting. See, that's a callback to another video. Oh, that's pretty good. Okay, so I've had liquid sitting on a cold plate for 2 minutes. We're gonna see if it wrinkles when we push it. Nope, no wrinkling, just gooey. Oh my gosh, it tastes so good though. Whoa. Okay, so we're gonna let it simmer for a little bit longer, see if we can get the desired effect. Wow, that's pretty. I told you, didn't I? It turns bright pink. Good heavens. Mmm, delicious. I may have mentioned that this is Thanksgiving weekend, which means almost every dish in my house is in the fridge already full of Thanksgiving leftovers. So it was time to pull out the 8x8 pan so that the Membrillo can set, and it's busy. So we've got this is, you know, it's 8x8 adjacent. It's a similar concept. Yeah, that'll work. This is trial number 2 of putting goo on a cold plate to see what happens. All right, so let's see. Oh, it's not running that time. Does it wrinkle? I'm gonna say that counts. Yeah, oh my gosh, that's good. All right, time to blend. The immersion blender. I resisted buying one for years and now it is swiftly becoming one of my favorite things that I own. Oh man, check that out. Yum. That's not even pink, that's like a gorgeous red. Heck yeah, all right. All right, we're gonna let you cool down to room temperature. Got a pretty smooth top. Smooth it out. And then you get covered with plastic wrap and you get to go in a fridge. And what? It's done already? That's right, ladies and gentlemen, through the magic of television, we have completed Membrillo. Oh my gosh, yum. Now, traditionally, Membrillo is served with manchego cheese, which is made from sheep's milk in a specific area called Manchega in Spain, I'm pretty sure. And that's so fancy. And if you can afford to be fancy, boy, be fancy. But listen, I'm in grad school, so we are having cheddar. Although I did spring for name brand wheat thins because I had a coupon. Yeah, all right. All right, I'm gonna slice that cheese. No. Just slice the cheese into little cheesy squares. Yum. Why is it better if you cut it into smaller pieces? I don't know. We're gonna take a piece of that. And I've got a slice of the Membrillo. I'm gonna take a little slice of that. A little slice of cheese. Wheat thin, cheese, Membrillo. Heaven, man. Oh man. Wow, that is really good. All right. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for being here to talk about Membrillo. And taking advantage of the fruit from your neighbor's trees and making fancy stuff on a grad school budget. What? Thank you guys so much for watching. Please like and subscribe. Thanks for being here. Bye.